Okay, sorry. Twilight struggle is upon us. I was running a little late when Aaron's doing chores around the house, all that kind of good stuff. So I am 10 minutes late. Hopefully this will go well. Playing USSR against another absolute killer, Browning Gentry. Yeah, so, you know, I bet on the Schneid and I look at my competition, it's all the people in the top. So. It's tough, but we'll do our best. I think this is a Nasser headline followed by NATO coup, and then I can 5-year away whichever of Europe or Asia is a bigger problem. Probably Asia, just because I do have De Gaulle. And maybe try to hold defectors through. Kind of a long shot. 4-3-1-2. He must be holding socialists. He doesn't hold Europe, so he's not trying to get a quick Europe dom. Nasser headline. There it is. Suitable weight. Not an auto defector, or excuse me, auto red scare. See, we got NORAD headline. Interesting. Is there any thought to an Italy coup? He's in France, so I need a 5 or better. That's a no dice. Here is a yes dice. I need a 2 or better. Shouldn't have said the name of the die, but it's actually not the worst outcome. I think us Twilight Struggle players often. He's going to go Malaysia, Lebanon. Yep. Okay. And I don't have duck. I don't have a way into Asia, really. I can do something like this. Leaves me low on ops, though. Because I'm not going to hold anything. So I 5-year away Asia, probably. And then I have 8 more ops, plus Europe scoring. Which I think is actually fair to dump now. No. If I De Gaulle now, not good enough. But if he goes 3, I De Gaulle to 1-1. He'll fill it back up and have Dom. So I think we're just going to dump it. I kind of probably should have moved into Iran and South Korea, but yeah, we're going to 5-year away Asia. Suez. Interesting. Definitely pretends a weak hand. He also probably doesn't have Middle East. Oh. Coup. He wants to get DEFCON down, but I can't let him get Libya, so we're just going to coup right back. All right. Like to see that my coup luck is still intact. I've not gained a single op from 7 ops of coups. Although, to be honest, getting him out of Egypt was nice. Nothing too bad with that. But I really would have liked at least 1. Yeah. Let's go to South Korea. Yeah, there's no holding anything through. What am I thinking? So this has to be to Iran. And one in... Not a ton of options. I guess we just go South Korea.
The challenge of the 20th century is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal natural forces.
And then we go one Syria, one South Korea. Yeah, if you want NORAD, you have to earn it. A little worried about IP war.
Новую дополнительную ответственность. Что вы? У нас, у большевиков, не принято отказываться от ответственности. Я ее принимаю.
The seeds of totalitarian regimes are nurtured by misery and war. They spread and grow in the evil soil of poverty and strife. They reach their full growth when the hope of a people for a better life has died.
Apologize for the mic off, guys. I was had a little quick visitor there. Quick conversation.
So my country's purpose is to help us move out of the dark chamber
So he's
of
got Middle
horror
East for
into
sure.
the light. To find a way by which the minds of man, the hopes of men,
I
the
believe
souls of men everywhere can move
he
forward
might not headline
toward
it.
peace and happiness.
Korean, Arab aren't great headlines. Warsaw, not a great headline. Olympic, not a great headline. C5 is a guarantee here. I don't have any way yet to deal with CIA. But we're going to place into Libya. And I think we're going to coup in the Middle East as well. If we get that off, we'll score 2 VP, because I think he'll dump it rather than risk a Dom. I think we'll use AI for Kuhn Zaire. Nice. No, not nice. Less than nice. But I can get Thailand out of this. A little bit sucky because we're going to take it. He's got it in his hand. And if I'm lucky, he might just dump it off the jump here. I don't have to worry about OPing. UN for D-stall. D-stall coup. Angola. Okay, good for you. Okay. He's also holding VR. US-Japan influence. Is he going to push? Okay. I could do something wacky. Like that. Seems a little wasteful.
The challenge of the 20th century
Instead, I could do that.
is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal natural forces.
Independence, gotta go to space. Oh, redraw. India, cross my fingers. Whew! We like that. Now he's got to dump it. And so we space this. Before we do that, can I do anything? I go to Saharan, he just coups. But that's fine. Because I need my own mill-ops. 1 Saharan, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 5. So he could tie up and I could just break there. That's great. Do I have any need for anything in Europe?
La lucha armada es el único camino
No.
para la liberación. Lo que puedo
So let's go this one,
responder
Saudi.
es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
The Nazis, huh? He really doesn't want to give me those mill-ops. And he has to play Asia. I don't think there's any way out of it, so he really has to play it now. Probably should have spaced there, but oh well. Yep. Great hit. Great hit. Failed another roll. I'm 0 for 4 essentially on rolls today. I haven't even really had great ops, but timing, very underrated factor in this game. Very underrated factor. I haven't had bad ops. Definitely been fully competitive. I think maybe his card's been a little worse than mine. Marshall again. Hey. Oh. Let's see if we can't steal the coup. Okay. Event. Event. Dump before EEU. Also an event. Place for ops. What do I have for a headline? Looks like one small step is the headline. Let's hope he steals the coup. Slightly out on time. I keep referencing this because I'm a less experienced player than someone like Browning, right? And so VOA, fuck. Quick VOA. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Maybe I will have a chance to. Well, it's gonna. Yeah. So, I still have the lead here in Asia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1, 7 to his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, making that the critical battleground. Ugh. He's going to coup Nigeria if I don't. And I think I can let Thailand go. Can I?
But both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world.
And I'll fight. I have Africa, so I can't really give Africa up, can I? So I think we have to coup. Finally a roll. And one more in Thailand, I'm guessing. Maybe allow Cambodia, maybe South Korea.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for
That removes...
Ask what you can
Okay,
do for
I'm
your
fine with that,
country.
actually. Go ahead and take it. Yeah. Now, things I can do. We're going to play EEU. We're going to reestablish that old DOM. Or we just play Africa for 5. Too late? Okay, well. I think he was probably going to flood Nigeria anyhow, which wouldn't have mattered, but... PCR, good for you. D-stall's around. These are both scored. That's scored. Take Algeria back. Let's go this and that. I mean, spending China got me a lot. Kitchen coup, that's in Saharan. Good for you. Let's do my patented Ivory Coast play. Just want to remind you all, you are not allowed to play into Ivory Coast without express written permission. Manzell BZ LLC. Oh, a little sneaky there. Okay. AR5. I have to dump Europe. Do I like this? He just repairs. Then I just play Europe for his Dom. So no, I don't like that. So I can just do a summit coup here and require a 2 out of 3.
To achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Probably should have done that last turn, but oh well. Yeah. And Fidel to space with his AR6. A little surprised by that play. A little bit surprised by that play. He just plays into Egypt, gets Libya back. So we could do that. And he gives to Gaul.
We dare not tempt them with weakness, for only when our arms
So many gosh darn
beyond doubt
gorings.
can we
Holy
be certain
cremolians.
beyond doubt that they will never be employed.
I still can't take care of CIA. Missile envy is dangerous with headline peak. OAS is unplayable. CIA is also unplayable. Alliance I can use my Q card. Omen I can fade. Ops to spread. What can I do? Should I just risk the game? No, I cannot risk the game. What am I thinking? Let's just get rid of defectors. This tells them everything about my hand. I can fade a one-op coup here, so I don't necessarily, but I can't place even, so it doesn't matter. Not a great time to not be able to coup.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro
I
camino que
dump
la lucha
Central
armada.
before that gets quickly
Y
worse.
esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de Asia y de África.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right.
Damn.
Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere. And we hope around the world.
Well, this gets me a
God
coup
willing,
opportunity.
that goal
I
will
can't
be
coup at all.
achieved.
Fuck. You can't hurt me anymore in South. God, I should have done South America first. I totally knew better. Let's just establish Middle East Dom. Oof. Alright, well, he must have known I had it. And a lot of space rolls too. And of course, Cuban lowers DEFCON to 2 anyway, so I should not have played CIA. Classic blunder. I haven't done that one quite yet, but let's see how many cards are left. No reshuffle quite yet. Not on next turn either, of course. So why don't I have Asia Dom, by the way? I have more battlegrounds. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries. I have 6. Okay.
And so, my fellow Americans,
Reestablish because I ain't got shit else to do.
what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Tiny bit of Truman protection. Scoring timings, folks. Scoring timings. Flower power. Quag. Ugh. Oh, it gives libs. OAS is gonna screw me up anyhow. Let's just get out of there. Or, you know what? Just gonna cancel that Europe Dom. You know, let's look at that turn 1 play. Goes NORAD. All types of red cards. US, Japan, and Formosan. Yeah. Just didn't have any other headlines. How many VPs did I cost myself? I traded Central Dom for South America Dom, so this was worth 3 This is worth 5, so I cost myself 2 VP there. My thinking at the time was that if he saw I dumped Central, he might assume I didn't also have South. Yeah. CRGs, okay. Thankfully, I can respond to this. Five more from that. Okay. At least now I get rid of CIA. Bunch of crap. Jesus, this is bad. Holy moly, is this bad. I guess this is the best time to have Usuri and Grain and CIA and Bear Trap. The Holy Trinity. Do I have any good brush targets? Argentina's probably the best of the bunch. So -1, -2, -2, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1.
I believe that this nation should
-2.
commit itself to
So
achieving
it's
the
Italy
goal
brush.
before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
We're going to space Grain. Actually, I think we might give Grain. And space Usuri. Well, we definitely have to give Grain now. Does he have any realigns in Europe? No, he could realign here. That's not a big deal. I can't lose Brush War. I have so many dog cards here. I might just self-trap. No, I can't even really self-trap because I've only got 2 cards. I guess that's enough. I've missed every single coup except for on Saharan. He's got a juicy Southeast scoring. And Junta. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. And I'm sitting here with a dog trash little hand. Just a real dog trash hand. Fuck it. That's right. That signals weakness. So you could jam into South Korea here. It'd be 5-4, and I just realistically cannot respond because I'm gonna have to bear trap eventually. Let's trigger that event first. Maybe he'll play. He won't play into Nigeria. He's too smart for that. He might go into. I don't know. This hand is so bad that it's just a super brutality. Another mid-war disaster for the old bees. For those of you watching, well, we'll see. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, NATO. Gonna go ahead and do the old flip-a-dooney. Look at that, Africa Dom. So we're gonna place the old Fluence. Let's go one there. Let's go one there. No, no, no. We are going to do bear trap, but we're going to overprotect and do that. Portuguese, non-factor card. Interesting. Oh, that stops his Dom. No. Want an arms race for even more VPs. And let's just cause them a problem. That's actually fine. Let's see what he gets out of, and if he's even willing to do it. If he's holding Southeast Asia, that's GG. No, it's not quite GG. He gets her to decall, great. He can just take Zimbabwe. He can coup sub-Saharan states. And of course, he had cultural too. Definitely got a coup Zaire here if we can.
Because the people of the world want peace, and the leaders of the world are afraid of war. The times are on the side of peace.
Space and hold these two.
And so, my fellow Americans,
No, we got a 5-year plan away southeast for sure. I don't know how he survives CRGs. South African does a little something. Lads, I won't be able to take advantage of. Oh, let's do it. OPEC is worth 3. This motherfucking game. This dude has put untold ops into Canada to keep this thing going, and it's super paid off. I haven't had a single chance to steal a coup in the headline or drop DEF CON in any other way. I did have a turn 2 decall as far as access, but other than that, nothing. Other than Allende, I suppose. Ugh. Just a big ol' Interesting. Nuclear test ban, okay. 2 in Israel to tie that up. You. The Twilight struggle bus keeps on motoring down the way. Thank you for tuning in today, folks. Sorry it wasn't a better game, but, you know, there we go.